Hi, howdy, how's it going? I'm CW Filmmaker, and this is HoboNation. Welcome to the first episode that I am posting of my time on the HoboNation server. This is a private whitelisted server owned and operated by Joethahobo. He's playing with us right now. And it's a survival UHC server, so I survive, punching trees, and we don't regenerate health naturally. So that means I have to be in range of a beacon, or eating a golden apple, or drinking a health potion in order to get the hearts back. Those precious, precious 3.5 hearts that I'm lost. In fact, we might as well go over here so I can show off a little bit of my progress on the server so far. I've got some health potions over here as well. And I'll take you, well, yeah, here. Let's drink this. As demonstrated, I regained my health. Big surprise. So yeah, let me just kind of take you around my base so far, that is. This over here is what I consider my home as of now. Also, I apologize for any frame issues, we're just going to have to deal with it. I have a very bad computer trying to run this. But I guess that's not really a problem, is it? This is what I consider home right now. It is not a home, it is Storage Unit 1A. There will be several of these around the area when I kind of flesh out everything. Storage Unit 1A currently houses my bed, and my ender chest and anvil, as well as some general storage below. Somewhat organized. This isn't. There's a small netherwort farm, unimportant right now. An automatic fishing farm, which I found online. Very useful design. Some furnaces and such paraphernalia. And as you can see, this is not a normal amount of trees. That's right. I did not plant these trees. I did not put the saplings that grew into these trees. I did not tell anybody to put the saplings that grew into these trees. It appears I've been pranked by none other than Joethahobo. In fact, there were some signs over here that said that he committed the crime of giving me resources, but unfortunately a creeper blew it up. So he posted another sign. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you, Hobo. As you can see, he's planted lots of trees. You might be thinking, why trees? Why prank somebody with the addition of new resources? Well, as of now, I'm collecting resources in order to build a tree shop at spawn, which I will be showing you in this episode. And this is my tree farm. That sapling's not growing. This is my tree farm in order to get the resources that I need to create that. Now, I told Joethahobo about my creating this tree store, and he decided it would be a good idea to come over here and give me some of the resources that I needed to build this. So thank you, even though I'm not going to be using birch, and I already have far too much spruce as of now. This is actually all the supplies that I have right now. I'm going to be needing much more oak wood. So this is my home right now, and if you'll excuse me, I will show you CW heights as soon as I change the battery on my audio recorder. Welcome back. Sorry about that, I had to change the batteries on my audio recorder. This is what I am currently calling CW Heights. I quite like the name of that. So yeah, I put this together pretty quickly. Didn't design it in creative, didn't feel the need to. It's a simple building. In here I'm going to be putting some of my farms and other ways that I'm going to collect resources that I might sell at spawn. We've got a sort of smoke tower here that I'm going to dress up once I finish the overall structure of everything. And as you can see, I've kind of textured the walls a little bit with some stair patterns. I've got some spruce wood, a little bit of like some cobblestone archways and cross beams. I really like the way it looks, actually. I've got some shrubbery in the corners and some beautiful rose bushes outside, just welcoming in people that want to compliment me on my wonderful stores. I also really like the floor scheme of this one. I chose acacia wood because I felt it went really well with the stone brick. Either way, this is where I do my potion brewing. This is where I keep the items that I'm going to brew, and this is where I keep the items that I already have brewed. Somebody has taken a potion from here. I drank the other one, as we know. Or do we know? Was that in a previous recording? Oh, never mind. Either way, I've got some fountains here that I used to restock my bottles. I'll keep that there because we have no need to. Note to self, orange goo means lava. I didn't put that there. I'm assuming that's Joethahobo as well. So, this is the outer structure. This is the inside. Little crossbeam to get in. I'll show you the below floor, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at spawn. This is the lower level. The orange goo that means lava is in fact lava. It's lighting up some of the room. Unfortunately, I found that it wasn't enough light, so I built in these floor lights as well that will probably dress up with glowstone once we're rich enough. These are my nether wart farms. They're temporary, or rather, they're small for now. I might build several layers up in this same room just to get some more efficiency, since I will be selling nether wart in my potion shop. I've already got some product, but not enough to really call it a bulk order yet. So, we'll have to kind of figure that out as we go along. I've got some random supplies over here, not very organized. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep, and we'll meet back up at spawn. Okay, here we are at spawn. It is quite laggy here. In fact, I apologize in advance for the frame rate issues. It's a combination of my quick to overheat computer, as you can see there, it was sputtering, and the overabundance of chicken farms that have been built underneath this building. This is the nether portal that I just came through, quite dolled up very nicely by Joethahobo. He also built a lot of this building, in fact. He put some lights on the ceiling I can see, and a little miniature skylight. Oh, that's for the beacon. Yeah, as you can see, we've got a beacon here. It has health regen and haste, which will be very valuable when we're building things in the radius, but I think we might change it to a speed or jump boost once we kind of expand out of the giant circle that it creates. I really like this building. I think Joe, pardon me, did a really good job sort of blending the windows. I really like the pattern. Oh, he's leaving. Aw, bye. Oh, missed him. Oh well. I'll kind of show you underneath the building. Lagfest Central is what I like to call it. It's what I just started calling it right now, in fact. These are the chicken farms. Nothing much, but my computer really can't handle them. It's a good source of food, though, if you accidentally come here with nothing left, and you don't have to go out and kill anything else or farm. So this building is actually really well built. I like it a lot. So I'll take you outside here. We've got a small road built by J-Bob, who is not on right now, which leads to J-Bob's store right here and the work-in-progress Cookie Boss's farm over here. This is a nice little bridge we've got. Somebody added acacia wood into it, I think. I don't think that was there. Either way, I think it looks really good. A small cactus farm going over here. That's what Cookie Boss built for the cyan clay that you can see there. We'll come over this bridge. You can see J-Bob's store over here. I also think a large contributing factor to this lag is the redstone for this, but I will demonstrate. Oh, I must have forgotten my iron. Be back in just 1 second. Okay, back again. Sorry about that. I seem to have forgotten my payment, so I went and I dropped off some gold and grabbed some diamonds and iron just to kind of demonstrate some of the stores around here. Also, D. White just found 2 wither skulls within like 5 minutes of each other. I don't know if he found this first one when I was recording the first time, but seriously, he's just using his bow. He doesn't even have looting on a sword. I haven't even found one yet. We need to get on that. Anyway, here is J-Bob's multicolored dye vending machine. It's a really, really interesting concept. He said he found it online, but he also perfected it according to him. So, I'm quite impressed with it. He's got this grid layout of all the different dyes that he's selling. He's out of stock of this and this, both brown ones. He does have a wide arrangement, all the other colors, or at least I presume. I don't think there's any missing from here. He's got instructions on the side here. This is a color dye vending machine, 1 iron for 1 dye. Step 1. Click the button for the color you want. Wait 5 seconds after the light turns on before inserting your iron. Step 2. Place your iron in this chest, 1 at a time. Step 3. Retrieve your new dyes from this chest. 1 dye will dye 8 hardened clay blocks and a workbench. Keep this in mind when making your purchase. Thank you. Well, thank you for providing such a fancy way of getting dye. So I'll demonstrate this real fast. You press the button the number of times for the number of dyes that you want. So for this example, I'm going to go ahead and buy, I guess, some of the cyan clay. You know, I never really noticed before. Everybody says the cyan clay looks very gray, which it does because the cyan is layered over the original color of hardened clay. But I've just noticed it looks a lot more like cyan when you put it next to the rest of the colors. That's pretty interesting. In fact, it looks very blue now. It seems a lot more gray when you see it over there. Oh, there's Cookie Boss. Hello! But I'll demonstrate this with just one. Press the button one time. And the light will come on, presumably. It should come on. Uh-oh. Let's hope this works. He may have been making some changes to the vending machine, or there's lag. One of the two. The light should be on right now, but it's not, so we'll just go ahead and see. I'll put in one iron. And we got nothing back. Well, there's a freebie for you, J-Bob. Fix your machine. That'll help him get spurred on, getting one iron. He also has this sun-dried clay, 2 diamonds for every 1 stack, bulk discount, 11 diamonds for every 6 stacks, 2 diamonds for each additional stack after 6 stack discount. Pardon my speech. So, he had some hardened clay here. In fact, he had a lot of hardened clay. I'll bet you can guess where all of that went. That's right, Cookie Boss cleaned him out of all of the hardened clay he owned. He had quite a bit of hardened clay. He also has some colored clay here, which you cannot dye, so you won't be getting your hands on any of that now. This is where you pay for your clay. I have no need to buy any. In fact, I have plenty of my own. Yeah, refill a store. But yeah, I think this building is quite cool. This is quite a neat building. I was referring to this building, but I just realized that I never really commented on this building. I feel it seems a bit bland. Maybe some windows. Oh, he does have windows. That's right. It looks very good on the inside. I love the inside. Maybe just on the outside some extra decoration or something. I don't really know. But it's a fantastic concept, and I love the redstone behind the vending machine. It's very impressive. I'm going to apologize once more for... Okay. I'm going to apologize once more for the frame rate. I really can't control that with my laptop and the redstone and the chicken farms. Also, the sun is going down, so we're going to have to sleep in just a second. This is Cookie Boss's soon-to-be store. He's going to be selling enchanting books, I believe. This is him right here. Hello! How are you? He might be AFK. Nonetheless, this is a very nice-looking building, I think. You've got the nice red clay mixed with the cyan clay, and it looks really, really interesting. A nice modern feel to it, really. I like this little section here. This tower is very, very neat. Very similar to my CW Heights tower, I just realized. It's got a very maze-like pattern going on here. It's very interesting. It keeps it from being bland. Very textured. I believe he's gonna do the inside after he finishes the outer skeletal structure, at least as far as I know. Oh, there he is. But anyway, I really enjoy it. In fact, his product here, let's sleep. The product that he's going to be selling is going to be very valuable. For sure. He's going to be selling enchanting books, and he said I might be able to work out some sort of trade with him where I could give him my old enchanting books for some sort of trade of his, and we'll work out the details. Which I like, because I have a whole bunch of worthless ones that he could probably sell just as extra product. Or maybe not worthless, but you know what I mean. I've got a whole bunch of other ones that I could probably sell to him and get something like one good book from his store. So that's very nice. So that's pretty much all Spawn has to offer right now, at least until I build my shop. There's another shop built by Joethahobo just a little down the road, and I'm going to go ahead and cut for that one because I don't really want to have to travel all the way there. It should be considerably less laggy, though, because we're going to be out of range of all of this stuff. So I'll meet back with you in just a second.